Hello everyone, welcome back to Merchant of the Skies. Last episode, remember, we just finished off our iron production building. Probably best place to go in the map to talk about this. So, we finished off our iron production building, which is this here. So that's producing iron at 1 a day. We've got wood being produced here. And if I'm not mistaken, it doesn't sound me out we're using of that. I'm not sure if we're actually producing wood there. We're just producing lumber there, which is better. So maybe we can upgrade our... No, let's not talk about it too much. Then again, it's a lumberjack hut upgrade cost 7 wood, 3 stone. We've got that already. There's no reason why we can't. So I'm going to do that because it's cheap, it's cheerful, and it means we're producing both wood and lumber at our forest. So that's helpful. We're producing iron, we're producing sand, we're also producing stone brick here because we've got a shitload of sand stored there as well. And as well as that, apples up here. So everything's going well. And what we want to do next is transport our iron and buy some spices as well and transport it down here. And also we've got someone to deliver here for a little bit of gold. So I think the route is coming down here really. Stop off in places like this where we can buy spices. Is there anyone? Just Iron Crag. Iron Crag, you buy spices. Need to find somewhere else to buy spices. And also, as well as all that, I've got a... Oh, there you go. Spices can be bought in Bradhold, just below us. So we might go down to Bradhold, buy some spices. Then go down to Iron Crag, Ironshire. Buy more spices on the way. I think that's a plan. But also, I've been told to sell gems, which is something I wanted to get into at the Bazaar, which is down here. And I imagine we can get a lot of money for that. Because remember when you used the Bazaar in the last playthrough, we got a lot of money from it. And selling gems there makes sense. And we just happen to be in a place where gems are very, very cheap. Well, cheap. Not very cheap, but cheap. So let's do that. So we're going to save... Where was it? 7 wood and 3 stone. But otherwise, we're going to sell everything we've got at the moment to get some capital back. We're lacking a little bit of cash right now. A little bit of hard cash. Let's buy sell goods. But before we buy sell goods, can we reduce tax some more? Yeah, why not? I'm not sure that's a good use of the tickets, but I feel like it's helping. And if we plan on buying stuff here, so 7 and 3. Oh, these don't accept stone. That's fine. They don't accept that. They don't accept lumber. Don't accept sand. So 188. That's not the worst. And there you go. So we're not at the right level of money at the moment. We do need to get rid of these gems fast-ish. We do have very close by here 38 apples and expensive apples there. So I might just make a quick detour to do this. Buy some apples, grab the apples, sell the apples. Just to make sure we're keeping some money in. Oh, there we go. Week's over already. We're getting hit by that already. So we've got until this comes around again to get some cash flow going. I think we can do it. I think we've got the right time. But we are cutting it fine at the moment. So here we are. Here's our island. Everything's going swimmingly, I assume. Manage island and Lumberjack's hut. Oh, we've got to click on there. So over here, Lumberjack's hut. That'll be you. Upgrade. 7 and 3. Do that nice and easy. And now we're producing, if we click here, 2 a day wood and 2 a day lumber. And it's turning 1 wood into lumber. So we're 1 wood, 2 lumber a day. That's pretty good if you ask me. I'm pretty happy with that. And take or store goods. I don't think we know anywhere that sells lumber at the moment. Really, do we? Known prices. No, there's no known prices for lumber. But I will take it, because we're going to go down to the Bazaar, aren't we? And so maybe you can sell it at the Bazaar. I don't know. So let's travel again. We've got to do this fast now. Castle Haven and then Ravenbury. That's the route. We're going to be cutting this fine. Or maybe not. And remember, Ryan, stock up on... Refuel the ship. I always forget to refuel the ship. take or store goods. We'll take all them. There we go. How much should it cost to upgrade this? 225 gold and 7 wood. Yeah, we could do it, but it's not really being a big money earner for us at the moment, but it's been nice. Hopefully we can refuel at Ravenbury before we run out. We can. And apples are still very expensive when we get here, so this should be a big money earner for us. Or at least enough to get us to the bazaar. Buy or sell goods, and... Nope. Oh, we can sell our sand here. So we're making sand. We might as well sell the one sand. 596. That's better. And slightly underpriced spices. So if we buy them out of spices, we're still making money. And we've bought them out of spices, which we need. Let's do it. Cool, cool, cool. And refuel. How are we sitting on Ed Shire? What we got now? 6. What do we need? 20. Okay, so we're a long way from that now. We also need 12 spices, and we've got 9. So 3 more spices, and we're ready to finish that quest. So now the question is, let's sell all this stuff. We sell it at Lightbury? No, Kingsham. Kingsham is where you want to sell some stuff. Expensive gems on the way. Very expensive spices on the way. We'll give it a miss. We're no rush for spices right now. Let's grab this stuff here. And then we'll go down to Kingsham. And sell these gems. See what sort of price I can get for the gems. I can't remember what I paid for them, but it's usually... Visit Isles on the way. Why not? It's always good to visit Isles. There you go. Free sand. Do that. Jobs are good 'em. Visit all the Isles. There you go. More iron. Storage is full. Oh, yeah, so it is. So it is. Okay. Good to know that one's there. And it looks like that's... Oh, no. One more. One more new island. Scout for resources. Our storage is full. I won't do it just yet. I want to make sure we get the maximum out of that. And the week's over again. We're getting charged for that. And we're going to use a battery. If we don't get to Sea Crag fast. See, I'm not liking this ship's fuel capacity. Maybe we can get some upgrades down here to really improve our fuel consumption. But that's coming. That's coming. Buy or sell goods. If it's E that puts everything across, I think it is. We don't. Oh, there you go. We'll get rid of all our rocks. We're making them now, so I'm not too worried. Expensive gems. We bought them for 75, and we're going to get 188 for them. That's good money, but I've been told to sell them at the bazaar, so let's sell them at the bazaar. Maybe that's where the real money is. That's it. We'll just sell some rocks. That makes up for fuel consumption. There we go. And how long now till Kingsham? Not far at all. Almost tempted to go Lightbury and invest some more money in there. What we got in there? 146 at the moment. But I won't. We'll do that after visiting this. So, Bazaar. I'm new to bazaars. Let's have a quick look at the map. Sorry. A horde of visitors on today. So this is the probably one of the best days to do it. So here we are at the bazaar. Horde of visitors. Let's see how this works. Start trade. So demand for everything seems quite high at the moment. So let's select gems. We were going to sell them for 188, weren't we? So let's go to 270. Yeah? That makes sense? Set price, sale chance, yeah. Boom, boom, boom. 270. Sand. We'll sell cheap. We'll sell on the cheap. 8. Lumber. Again, 32. We make 34. I'm not really sure where we want this bar to really sit, but we're making this pretty much for free now. So we can get free money by sailing back and forth from the bazaar to our lumber area. So I'm not too fussed about that. So let's get all of that in there. Sell the one brick. Why not? Let's sell it for 80, 79. Yeah, cool. Wood. Sell it for 25. I'm not really sure what we got that for, but I'm just clearing out my inventory right now because I want to focus on the spices and iron thing for this episode. So let's see what happens here. So we dropped off all the guys and people come along and they're buying all our stuff for crazy money. We've had 1 or 2 people go, oh no, that's too expensive, but they're doing it. So you can only do it through once and you don't sell everything. And it looks like... Oh, did we sell everything? I don't know. There's still boxes on the thing, so maybe we didn't sell everything, but we've got no ship storage. We've got plenty of money. So I'm happy with how that went. But maybe that's the thing. Sometimes you don't sell anything and it's wasted for the day. But I'm happy with what we made for that. So I'm not going to complain anymore. And I'm going to go library. I'm going to pop some of it into the bank for that sweet, sweet compound interest. Down. Invest 50%. Oh, we could invest 50%, really. There's no reason why not. Let's just invest 10. Invest 10. And invest 10. I'm pretty happy with that. We've still got plenty of gold to play around with. And we're earning some there. So now, Castleford for... No, Iron Crag. It's going to be very expensive, but I think it's going to be worth it. We're only going to buy 3. But let's hope we pass on the way to Iron Crag, another island where we can refuel. Hopefully this is it. If not, we'll go to Castleford. It's a little bit closer. Nope, it's not it, but it's even better. It's a gem mine. So this, if we purchase this, 4,250. Ooh. Ooh, that's going to hurt. But my God, that's free money when we've got that going. Castlefield it is to refuel. $4,250. I think that's a late game thing. I also want to look into this, find the lighthouse and repair the lighthouse. I think now we've set up a good infrastructure. We're pretty much there where we need to be to set up that lighthouse, so I'm happy with that. And what can we buy or sell here? Cheap rock. I'm not interested in anything they're selling just yet. Take a guild task. Let's see. Castleford Island Trade Guild 8 for 340. Let's accept it because this is where we are now, isn't it? Castlefield, yeah. And buy or sell 4. So for 40. So get another 4 and we'll make a lot of money there. Yeah, something to do. Something to do on our travels. We have refueled. We need to make sure we're refilled. Total expenses. We can afford that now. We're fine. Extract that while we travel. Things are going much better. Now we've actually rushed through that. We've set up our production infrastructure. We're doing much better. No more them. Shipwright. Purchase ship. Let's see. So now is what we've got. Cog. I like the cog. That was very useful. But the Berlin for 3,030. I'm really thinking I want to save for the Berlin. Maybe whenever we completed this task now, max people on board 10, the same as we've got here. Necessary crew size 5, so no more crew to fill it. It's exactly the same as ours. Only double the storage, so much more energy, a little bit more energy consumption, but we've got enough energy to make up for it. So running costs are higher, but it has a bigger range, so to speak. And more upgrades. So that is what I want. I want the Berlin. It's got a nice name to it. And a few months ago, I saw the actual Berlin, the one of 2 or 3, I think, German warships that's still in service. And I actually saw it. I think it's the biggest of the German warships. Fun fact for you, everyone. It was in Norway. And that's 3 spices. That's what I need, wasn't it? For 90 gold. It's very expensive. I don't like buying it here. Very expensive, but that's fine. So just 20 and 12. We've got the 12 spices. We're about to drop off this bloke. Do we sell rocks here? No, we don't. So let's drop off this bloke. Buy more rocks. And we're going to go Isle of Giants while we're here as well, because why not? Quite simply, why not? Can't buy rocks there. Expensive gems. We've only got 2 gems, and I don't want to make a separate trip back to the Bazaar again, so I'm going to drop off. What do we save them for now? I really don't know. I don't know. It's saving them for the Bazaar seems like the best money earner idea. Let's see, what are we talking? 188. You know what? We got them for free. It's not something that's on my radar at the moment. Just dump them off. Keep money going. Keep the ship running. And what else did I come here for? Oh, yes, the drop off. There we go. Some tickets, some gold. That's what it's all about. Isle of Giants to level up. Stay and listen. Okay, so reduce human recruitment costs by 50%. Well, recruitment costs isn't a big deal. Travel speed, I like. I think, like, production is something we want now. But now we've got it. It's different from a slave driver, because people get paid. 15% chance to get extra resources from any of the mines. Or do we power up that compound interest? I think go for the compound interest. Even though I want more production, I'm liking this extra 1% interest. So let's go for that. And like, let's see how our money's growing now. Do you remember what it was when we left? 734. It's at 734 at the moment. At the end of next episode, I'll try and check, see what we're at. So we need to take 4 more rocks back to Castlefell. They've probably got new resources if we go there the old-fashioned way. If not, we can go back up to our iron mine and grab it. Top up on scrap. Very nice. Aldershire. See if there's stone. I'm not sure if we mine that or not. Or light pour for that example. Light port. For that matter. Did we? Yes, we did. So no need to come back there again. Should we try light port? Is it worth... We'll drop off at Castlefield anyway. See if there's new stock. So they're going to have new rocks for us. Buy or sell goods, 4 rocks. There you go. So for 80 whole gold pieces, and a little bit of travel about, we've done this resource and got about 300 back from it. So that's a shrewd investment for us. Take a guild task. Rock and sand to Copper Peak Island. Yeah. Sand is very plentiful. We've got production for it. Rock's plentiful. We've got production for it. Just knowing where Copper Peak is. It's down here. Okay, that's not a problem at all. So sand here, 15 sand, rock there, easy enough. And then what we on here? 18. So by the time we get up there, we should be ready. I think we can make it to King's Hold on a full tank of gas. I think that's in our range. Yeah, we'll be fine. I'll just watch this go up. One more. One more and we're ready. Visit this island. Okay, so we don't want to buy anything just yet. We're working on our own little objective for now. I've got to remember it's cheap here, the fuel. Now, we don't want that because everything that's being sold there is stuff we can produce. So let's go grab this. Bit of wood. Can't say no to that. Go to Edgeshire. Hopefully. Yeah, there we go. So grab, take or store goods. Grab all 20. So now we've got everything we need. And we can look into upgrading, to be honest. I'm not ready just yet. Because I want that Berlin first. I think getting our ship shape is what we want first. I think we rushed a little bit too fast to have this set up. I'm glad we do it now, but I think we rushed too much when we've got a basic ship. So that's that done. I'm tempted, because there is somewhere around here, slightly underpriced gems. Let's do pick up that then. Slightly underpriced gems. Rock and sand we need to remember as well. But on the way, we can go to the Bazaar and see if we can sell some underpriced gems at the Bazaar. Buy or sell goods. How many gems you got? 560. I can go for that. And let's sell some very expensive wood. So let's sell more wood as well, just to offset the cost a touch. So, Alderscar. And what is it? 3 rock we need here? I do at some point, because we are 1 stone into 1 brick, and we're making 1 stone. I wish I didn't sell more wood, then I could have upgraded that. So at least then we're making stone and stone brick, but not a big deal. It was 3 stone we needed. Stone isn't necessarily such a hard resource to come around. Let's double check that. 3 stone and 15 sand. So now let's travel to Copper Tree. We should have done this the other way around, so travel some sand that way, but no big deal. So we're really just floating between places, picking stuff up and taking it to where we can sell them for massive, massive payouts. 13 sand. That correct? I just checked this. 15 sand. Good thing I checked again. I am a moron. Okay. So really, I know there's the caravan stuff. We can look into that. I want to see that, because once we've got that set up, that'll take a lot of the menial travel between places, and we can do a little bit more exploring, a bit more of the objective-based stuff. So, Cloudkirk. We are probably going to get there on blue when there's several visitors. Or we can go to Kingsham, which is on our way, to be fair. And who knows when we're going to get there. We might get there again, yellow or orange. Wouldn't that be fun? Let's go Kingsham. We'll refuel at Bradhold and go straight to Kingsham. Refuel. So this is what it's all about. What ships do we have here? Purchase. Oh, the shit ones. I actually forgot you can do delivery orders for these guys. I really forgot that. Bradhold Island shipwright, and it gives us cheaper ships, doesn't it? So let's do that as well. 30 wood I think we can do because we're making wood. So yeah, I'm happy with that. And Kingsham it is. Let's see when we get there. Hopefully yellow or orange. If we get there yellow and orange, I think we'll make good money again. I know we're only selling, what is it, 5? But, if we get there on green, that's not going to be the worst. Tempted to go to Sea Crag, refuel. Yeah, because we're going to need to go refuel anyway. This Sea Crag and refuel. Okay, a bit of a waste of fuel on the trip, but we're going to get there now when there's more visitors. So I think it's going to be worthwhile. Yeah, we got there on a yellow day, which is a swarm of visitors. How much is a swarm? Is a swarm a lot? A swarm a lot? Is that a word? Start trade. And let's sell it. What did we sell it for last time? 280? Oh, so demand's a bit lower at the moment, it looks like. Let's go to 265. That's a good price. We paid 112, so we're making money off it. So he brings the stuff out. There you go. We sold them all. We made a shitload of money. Really happy with that. That Bazaar does seem a bit overpowered when you can just do that, but never mind. So now we've got to bomb it straight down here to deliver this iron and spices. Complete deliver resources to Brightbeat. That's like, look at that. 5,000 odd gold, that is. So I'm very happy with that. The question is now, can we get out without using our batteries? I don't think we can, but luckily we've got a little bit of stock of batteries, so I'm not too fussed. So thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. We'll be delivering these items, we'll be buying a new ship, and then looking at seeing maybe into the main objective, or maybe upgrading our resource areas a little bit more. Now we've got the capital to do that, thanks to the tip from one of the viewers saying, go sell gems at the Bazaar. I don't know why I hadn't done that earlier. Look at how much gold we've got now. So thank you for that tip. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.